The girls' cross country team has always been a big part of Old Bridge. With the honor of being a part of this team, I sat down with head coach Klein to answer some common questions about the sport. How is racing more than just running?
Well, that's a loaded question. Racing is really pushing your body to the verge of collapse. Your heart is pounding, your body is desperate for oxygen, your muscles ache. How do you handle that? Steve Prefontaine, I don't know if you heard of him, you should have. He's a famous distance runner. Famously said, a lot of people run a race to see who's fastest. I run a race to see who has the most guts. And he's really talking about punishing himself into an exhausting pace and learning how to deal with that for an extended period of time. For distance running, that's exactly what that is. It's just as much mental as it is physical, if not more so. Racing 100 meters on a track, or a mile, or 3.1 miles over grass, rocks, hills, or a marathon, they're all very different experiences. But that concept of pushing yourself as hard as it can go over a certain distance is why we race. It's intoxicating. We feel ourselves getting stronger, and we learn how to better handle that pain the more we train for it. You think about weightlifters. Working hard in the gym and seeing your body transform, it's brutally hard work, but it also becomes addicting. Learning that process through racing it's really rewarding. But the other side of this that I'll say is the battle. And I think that's one of the most fun parts of it. Throwing it down with others who have been training for the same thing. Who's been training their ass off? Who's mentally stronger? Good runners are strategic. They know how to draft off somebody until they see the next jump to make. It's a blast, really.
And could you discuss the strategies you suggest to your runners on the team about racing?
Yeah, sure. So in practices, we practice for the race day. So we talk a lot about running form and breathing. Distance running especially, you want to be as efficient as possible. The way your body moves, the way your feet hit the ground, that all should happen in a way that wastes the least amount of energy. We also talk about being fearless. So everyone's going to face pain. It's how you ignore that pain and just focus on things like how your body is moving, how your feet are landing, the pace that you're at. It's a combination of being mentally tough with that solid, consistent training. That's what it's all about.
And could you lastly talk a little bit about how a runner can improve and become faster?
Yeah, of course. That's our number one goal, right? Honestly, especially for newer runners, you get better by giving it a chance. The process takes time. You get better by listening to and understanding your body. But by pushing yourself every day, and also knowing when to let yourself recover and grow stronger, it all takes time. You have to be patient and trust the process. The most dedicated runners are usually the fastest. It's really as simple as that when you really think about it.